Nidhogg is fallen, my heart is heavy, and this stain of corruption pleases me not. When all has been put to rest, I must needs forge my armor anew. And now I can fly here. With Nidhogg fallen, none save Hraesvelgr remains to answer our questions. Let us trouble the worm again. And if Eithars yet lingers at Zenith, all the better. I would ever hear the truth from the dragon's maw. So I'm gonna try and get to the quest that will let us unlock the Moolbeast tribes. Not 100% sure I'll be able to. And if I do, it will probably involve me going later than usual. But we are like 2 quests away from where you're able to do it. I would just then need to do the whole quest line too. I guess it mostly depends on how long this thing from this chat with Hraesvelgr is. To Zenith, where we talk to Ysael. It's gonna be up here. It was you, was it not? The furious screams of the dragons carried far. You slain Nidhogg. More could you desire from this place. Will you not allow Hraesvelgr to mourn the death of his kin in peace? Spare us your sanctimonious judgment, Ice Maiden. We have a gift for the Great Worm, and a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Lady Iceheart, the Dragonsong War has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. 'Tis time you learn the truth of its beginning, the whole truth, that we may at last bring this bitter conflict to an end. Sound the Horde, Warrior of Light. That is a fancy horn. So why do I know that song? Did you not notice he's missing an eye, guys? Impotent mortals, ever seeking to bury old wrongs under new. I did sense the moment of Nidhogg's demise.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
So he's not that stupid. Twould seem thou hast uncovered my secret. I, unto the blinded Nidhogg did I yield 1/2 of my strength. Nidhogg, what hath befallen thee? We are undone by covetous mortals. They did take Ratatosker's eyes, and glut their appetites upon her essence. She is slain then. What madness hath unmade our peaceful accord? Did I not warn thee, brood brother? They have ever been untrustworthy creatures, these short-lived Elysin. But thou art enchanted by thy mortal maid. Thy folly hath cost Ratatosker her life, and me mine eyes. Oh, my beloved Shiva, how swiftly are thine kind made bestial by their appetites. Svelger, 'twas thy blindness that did invite disaster into our lands. Surrender thee and I to me, and let that be thy penance. Nidhogg. They bested me once, but I was reckless. I shall need but a single eye to inflict enduring torment upon these traitors and every child of their line. Yield to me thy strength, brood brother. My vengeance is begun. Hast thou borne witness to a scene from my past?
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
Kom an ifrån King Lunars in. Noskan straff an urstjas anan.
When my brood brother did appear before me, bloodied and blinded, his life was all but spent. He demanded half my vigor, that he might exact his revenge upon the mortals who had wronged us.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
This one som han sin in
The peace my beloved so dearly desired had been shattered by her own kin. Their treachery claimed my brood brother's life, brood sister's life, and my brood brother's reason. Thinkest thou thy fits of indignation will move me to remorse?
I'm fire, Koluman, Tolos Ineskra.
Go, mortals. Take your unruly passions and leave this place. Your presence here spelleth naught but misery.
Kas echi shiso, sekmon inaan, srei snowfall in Sith-i-an.
Were it not for Shiva's soothing embrace, I would slay you where you stand. Woe betide you should the bond we share ever weaken. The song begins. Though he lifted not a single claw, 'twould seem that Hraesvelgr weakened his own manner of vengeance wreaked his own manner of vengeance against us.
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg, but I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other?
I have some guesses.
Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard?
And I bet he figured out where the other eye is?
Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, Warrior of Light. The people must be saved from themselves.
That's a word choice.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
Uh-oh. Evil pulp time.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault. And the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then?
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Your will be done.
Don't kick them out immediately. Their fighting in the city streets helps us.
The moment is at hand.
Damn it, La Habrea.
Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the Bringer of Light to die.
Comrades! Sheathe your swords! There is no need for further bloodshed!
Why not?
My lady!
She is come! Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more! Aye! It is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low! The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon. was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends! He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead! Let his hatred die with him, I say! Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace!
Have we lost?
No, my friend! Far from it! At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it. Peace?
They don't want peace. They want victory.
Seize the witch! Let none escape!
Yeah, good luck with
Providing
that,
aid
buddy.
and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
That was rather too close for comfort. But 'twould seem that calm is returning to the streets. My mind, however, yet clamors with 1,000 questions. You return to the Ishgard in the oddest of company, my friend. Don't want any of those. You want this.